Alright guys, welcome to a Pokemon Go video. To this video we're going to be doing some diving deep with Steelix. We're using Steelix in the Ultra League this time around. So here we go. Up first is a Lapras. My Lapras is I'm using it just to make sure I can have some Surge and Blizzard if I have to for Giratina later, because I know Giratina in the Ultra League is something that people primarily use just as a last resort to have in the back. It's really tanky. So here I don't block the body slam because I'm pretty sure it has a body slam, just trying to see what it goes for. So here I'm just holding off my charge moves, making it seem like as if like I'm trying to bait the shield. Maybe they think I have like blizzards that I didn't like use my charge move that quick, or hydro pump, or yeah, there you go. So nothing happened. So I think right here they just keep spamming body slam for a while until they try to get the moves off, try to just take me out just with body slam by itself, trying to spam that in there. So right here, at this point, I'm thinking, okay, maybe I can just hold off on the energy. So I thought maybe I'm gonna have to later on use Blizzard. So I'll make sure my Lapras can stay in here. I think I blocked this. Yeah, I want to make sure my Lapras at least has some time to come in, at least to try to get one of these moves off. So here we go. I swap out to something else. So this Venusaur, I think, had Vine Whip. I'm not sure if I changed to Razor Leaf. I remember I had Razor Leaf on it just because Razor Leaf does a lot of damage as a fast attack. But I think right here had Vine Whip on it. Oh, Body Slam does a lot of damage. So here you go. Now this is exactly what I knew they were gonna probably do if they had to try to take out my Pokemon. So right here I'm just getting energy, trying to get off a freaking Frenzy Plant. I think right here they thought maybe I had a Solar Beam or something, because that took forever to use it. So that's probably what they were thinking. But I actually have Frenzy Plant, so it doesn't hit that hard. So here I'm probably just gonna take this hit because I don't want to use a shield. I might need a shield later. So here we go. I take that hit. So it continues doing. Dragon Breath does a lot of damage as well. So you gotta be careful with that. So here I do Frenzy Plant. I think again, get an excellent. There it goes. It hits the Giratina for some damage, and Dragon Breath again is doing a lot of damage as a fast attack. Here we go. Then right here I bring in the Steelix. Now in this situation, they could if they had a Shadow Sneak, it would have been fine. They probably could hit me for some damage, I think. But since I actually knew that I had Ancient Power, I didn't shield because I knew Ancient Power was not gonna do anything to me. So I'm just testing it out. So it is Ancient Power. So at this point, I'm just doing damage. I have Dragon Tail as a fast attack, so it's doing super effective damage just by itself. Doesn't hit that hard, of course, because at least the stats is higher for defense wise. It's not really for attacking. But he is pretty tanky, so here I'm able to use a Crunch. I'm just trying to get some energy off. Ooh, he doesn't block, so that's good. So now I think he's pretty confident he might be able to bring something in here. So Snorlax is here, but the thing is I already have a Crunch ready. So I think I try to finish off with a fast attack. So here at this point I'm thinking, well, if he has Earthquake, he can one-shot my Steelix, so I got a shield for sure. So even if he uses Body Slam, whatever's, I know he doesn't have enough energy for Earthquake, just a Body Slam. So here I have Crunch and Earthquake ready for anything that comes through. I'm ready. So right there at this point, that's like basically he's done already, because I have Crunch ready, super effective against Metagross here, he's Psychic, and I also have Earthquake. So I went for the Earthquakes because I knew it was gonna be ready. So here we go, Earthquake, and this is gonna do a ton of damage. Steelix is weak against ground type moves, is Steel type. There you go, one shot it. So yeah, Steelix pretty good. Just gotta make sure that you guys gotta make sure that you bring if you're using a Steelix, you gotta bring him as soon as you switch into a Giratina. If you switch into a Giratina, you can basically bring in a Steelix and you can farm energy like that way for a good decent time and not have to use your shields too much. So here we have another battle. I have a Steelix too in this one. I think I brought my Steelix in this one. They have a Kangaskhan. This is kind of a weird one. I don't know how I feel about it. The only thing I can think, it has probably Power Up Punch, a fighting type move, not too strong. I'm not sure if it has Dynamic Punch. I'm not really sure. But for now, we're just trying to use the Surf here, just trying to get out some shields, try to get some shields off of them if they use them. See what happens. He doesn't block. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe I don't know what move they're gonna use. They might use a big move. So right here, gotta be careful. So I shield, I think, yeah, just to make sure I don't get hit with something super hard. So Outrage, I think, comes out here, right? Yeah, Outrage. It doesn't hit that hard. Well, I mean, blocking it. I mean, I think itself, Outrage would hit pretty hard, but this swap into another Pokemon, I'm like, oh shoot. And for Alligator, it's hitting me pretty freaking hard with that thing. And you can see my Venusaur is getting taken out pretty quick. So that's a bad matchup right there. But what I'm trying to do here is just, this is the situation where I need to use a grass type Pokemon against a water Pokemon, right? I really don't have any use for him really besides fighting water Pokemon. Or yeah, water Pokemon or grass types, yeah, or ground types. So right now I'm here just trying to fight this freaking Feraligatr that was kicking my butt. I'm just trying to get those shields off. If I can get one more Phrasing Plant, I should be able to take off that last shield, which is what I want to get off. So here we go. What are you gonna do? I think he blocks this one because we can't risk it for Feraligatr dying. Yeah, there you go. So it doesn't get knocked out. So there we go. So now we're gonna get. So at this point, I know he has some energy left. So what can probably resist the moveset? Lapras. So here we go. We're gonna surf this guy. So I'm thinking I might hit him a little hard. Not too much. Maybe I could take him out. I wasn't sure, but so a little bit of health. Oh, you could have maybe got off a charge move if he was ready to get the charge move off, but maybe it didn't detect it quick enough. So we go with the next Pokemon. So here we go, Lapras going off against a Kangaskhan. I'm not sure. Maybe he had enough energy for an outrage. I would believe he did, maybe, but he wasn't able to use it. And here we go, Venusaur, another contender that's really weak against ice. So it's a really good matchup. So my Blizzard, I feel like it's pretty good. Especially when you go on with those situations where you only have one shot. And Ice Beam can do some damage, but I feel like a Blizzard, if you need to, like, I feel like a Blizzard for emergency purposes. Like if you need to do for last resort move. So I think that was a pretty good matchup. Although Giratina wasn't in play, so that's kind of what we were hoping for, that kind of play.